Good morning, everyone. Small habits become our lifestyle. So here are 10 small healthy habits everyone must do every day. Number 1, start with gratitude and affirmations. Starting our mornings with affirmations of who we are and whose we are can help jumpstart our day on the right foot. Being positive with a healthy mindset and a healthy perception of who we are will allow us to face any of today's challenges. My 7 affirmations are: I can do hard things. I am able to seek opportunities beyond my comfort zone. I am supported and God is always there. I am seen, heard, and understood. I am safe in God's hands. God is in control. God sent Jesus and has forgiven us. So may I forgive others too. Habit number 2, seek to first understand others, then to be understood. This comes from Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. When we go to work or school, or even in our families, we will have misunderstandings and miscommunicate with people. We should first seek to understand why they're thinking what they're thinking before we get too defensive about not being understood. Healthy habit number 3, taking care of our skin. This video is sponsored by One Thing. Skincare is like a supplement for healthy, glowy skin, and it shouldn't be something that provokes more stress. One Thing excludes unnecessary expenses and offers the one ingredient which the skin needs. The brand's products utilize thoroughly selected, safe ingredients and do not use any harmful chemical additives other than the ingredients we need. Skincare is helpful as a supplement even with a healthy habit because the nutrients may not always be enough for the skin. I've been trying to even out my skin tone and help smoothen my textured skin. The extracts are great because they can be used in multiple ways, like mixed with your usual skincare products, put in spray bottles to use as a mist, used as an essence using your hands, or used as second step cleansing toner pads to wipe away excess sebum and debris, or even mixed together to create a hybrid skincare and reduce the number of skincare steps. I like to mix the Centella asiatica with the niacinamide, and you can see how the cotton pads turn white even though the Centella asiatica was brown, so it really shows the brightening powers. During the dry winter skin, niacinamide 10% is a perfect moisture barrier securing ingredient that you can apply as a toner. The texture feels more like a serum than a toner, and the Houtonia cordata is a great antioxidant to metabolize the skin, keeping it supple and fresh. Healthy habit number 4, of course, along with taking care of our skin, comes with taking care of our body because they go hand in hand. So drinking enough water and also eating food that fuels our body is so important. I try to make it a goal of mine to eat a vegetable with every meal and to make sure I'm eating in a manner that supports my gut health. So that is drinking enough water, eating probiotics, and really giving my body what it needs. According to Kim Namjoon of BTS, if you just look up at the sky for 20 minutes each day, you'll definitely be happier. I hope you'll look at the sky often. So I've been trying my best to take time, especially at work, to look up at the sky, even if it's just for 2 minutes at a time, and doing it throughout the day really reminds me that this world is much bigger than we think. So right now, let's just take 5 seconds to look up at the sky together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The next healthy habit that I really want us to focus on is to stretch our hamstrings, our glutes, and our back, especially if we sit all day long. Increasing our mobility is so important. Oftentimes we forget that our body is connected all the way through. So if we're experiencing knee pain, usually that could be because of our hamstrings or our back, and something is compensating for something else. So it's really important for us to take care of our body and to really stretch as much as we can. I have been really intentional with trying to open up my hip flexors and really be more flexible. So I've been doing these clamshells, which look funny, but they really do help. And of course, drinking a lot of water too. Laughing every day. Finding reasons to smile or laugh, like talking to friends or watching BTS for me, or looking at my dog, or even scrolling on TikTok makes me laugh and reminds me of the little joys in life. And I think it's really important to find little moments every day where we can really smile, laugh, and realize that not everything has to always be so serious.
Cheeks. Yes, it's all BTS.
Another healthy habit for all of us is to read, whether it's the newspaper, the Bible, or a book, fiction or nonfiction. Make sure you're reading something to exercise your mind and to really get out of our own thoughts. This is from a book called Suffering by Paul David Tripp, and it's the chapter Suffering is Never Neutral. Taking too much credit always leads to placing too much trust in yourself. When you live self-reliantly and the unexpected, the unplanned, the unwanted, or the painful comes your way, you will panic. You panic because suddenly you're faced with your smallness, weakness, and vulnerability. You panic because you feel unprepared and unable. You panic because things are out of your control. You panic because you can't understand or make sense of what is going on. You panic because the way out is unclear. You panic because you just don't know what to do. Suffering exposes the danger of self-reliance. It reminds us that we were not designed to live independently, but dependent on God and others. This is true not just because sin has entered the world. It was true of Adam and Eve in a perfect world because it's how God designed people to live. Practice positive self-talk. So instead of saying you can't do something, many times it's because we don't want to do something. So focus on how we can grow better, be better, and also remind ourselves that we have a growing mindset and not a fixed mindset. We can always grow and we can always change. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye!